A Canadian soldier is in custody tonight, accused of killing his wife. Howard Richmond is charged with first-degree murder in the death of his wife, Melissa, whose body was found near an Ottawa shopping mall earlier this week. Her funeral was held today, just as Richmond made his first court appearance. The two had been married for 8 years, and as Mike Perlet reports, he had called her the rock that got him through post-traumatic stress.
Inside, there was laughter and joy. Certainly not the typical funeral, but Melissa Richmond, as all remembered her, was as unique as they come. Sincerely happy and always quick with a smile.
It's just sad all the way around. She was a great volunteer for us there down at Chesterfield. She volunteered for everything.
Not mentioned during the service, her husband, Warrant Officer Howard Richmond, who an hour before the funeral was charged with first-degree murder in her death. It was Richmond who reported his wife missing on July 24th. Her car was found in the parking lot of an Ottawa shopping centre 2 days later, followed by the discovery of her body in a ravine a day after that. She'd been stabbed several times.
And I said it to a friend of mine. I just kind of went, whether it's with a soldier or not, to take somebody's life in a manner that this was done, all roads, I suspect, lead to mental health.
Earlier this week in a media interview, Richmond spoke tearfully of his battle with PTSD after 6 tours overseas, including 3 in Afghanistan. It was his wife, he said, who helped him get through it. Wounded Warriors Canada is holding a retreat this weekend. PTSD, they say, has become their #1 priority.
Sadly, these are real. This is a very, very real issue. But I mean, we know that the sense of loss, feeling of just abandonment, being alone, and the inability to get past their service and what their experiences by themselves can often trigger a whole host of things.
How PTSD affected Howard Richmond remains to be seen. Away from the military, he spent much of his time living life as Lord Dragul Vodnikov, as part of a large group that recreates medieval society. Like her husband, Melissa Richmond was an avid gamer, known as Lady Avia. At the makeshift memorial near where her body was found, friends and co-workers struggled to make sense of her death.
I keep thinking about her smile and her positive attitude and just her love of life. It's just such a loss.
Melissa was 28 years old. Howard Richmond, who is 50, will next appear in court on Tuesday. Mike Drolet, Global News.